KVGC News Time, now 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Time for a look at the news for a Wednesday. It is the 16th day of August for 2017. Well, despite harsh criticism from members of the public in attendance, the Amador Water Agency Board of Directors has approved a rate increase for water service throughout Amador County. Meeting in special session on Tuesday night, where the rate increase was the only item on the agenda, the board heard 2 hours of comments from the public. Comments ran almost entirely against the rate increase and were far-reaching, as members of the public critiqued the water agency's management, infrastructure spending, number of employees, and general fiscal state. Members of the public attacked the water agency for both rushing the rate increase and for moving too slowly on it, to employing too many consultants, to not having enough analysis work done. Following the public hearing, a count was made of Proposition 218 protest votes. The water agency received 159 protests in the mail and in person, well short of the 3,600 needed to block the increase. The board voted 4-0 to approve the rate increase, citing increased operating expenses and decreased revenue due to water conservation. The rate increase will be 8% next year and 4% per year for the next 4 years. A house with a typical sized meter will see their rate go up $4.31 per month next year, and a total of $15.50 a month after 5 years. The increase will apply to the base fee and will not increase the amount paid for water usage.
And a Friday afternoon vegetation fire off Esmeralda and Dogtown roads near San Andreas. Another reminder to use caution when using equipment outdoors. According to CAL FIRE, 2 tanker planes, a helicopter, and a spotter plane from Columbia Air Attack, as well as 7 engine crews, 2 ground crews, and 1 water tanker truck, responded to control the fire, which burned 4.65 acres. Authorities say a citation was issued for equipment operation in wildland area without proper precautions. So far this season, CAL FIRE has responded to a number of fires in our area alone, started by the careless use of equipment. CAL FIRE reminds everyone that 1 less spark means 1 less fire.
And preliminary investigation by a fire inspector indicates a possible fault in a lighting fixture in the mine tunnel display was the cause of Monday's fire inside the Kennedy Mine change house. The fire was first reported about 1 o'clock, heavily damaged the Kennedy Mine Museum, better known as the change house. Even though fire crews were able to quickly knock down the heat and smoke, preliminary inspection indicates the brick and wood structure of the building is intact, but heavily coated with soot and char. PG&E was called in and shut off power to that section of the mine property, and a generator was brought in by short-circuit electric and connected to the Archives Record Building, the Kitchen Restroom Building, and the Mine Administration Building until the area can be thoroughly inspected by PG&E and cleared. All the surviving content of the museum building is coated with soot and will need extensive cleaning. ServPro was called in to begin the first steps. The Kennedy Mine Foundation is going to incur some very heavy costs to reconstruct and rehab the interior and possibly reinforce the building. Due to the age of building, no insurance was possible. While no formal fundraising efforts have begun, you can visit the Kennedy Mine Foundation website to make a donation to help with the cleanup and repair work and for status updates on the property.
And CHP reports just before 6:30 Tuesday morning, an accident brought traffic to a standstill within a Caltrans construction area outside Angels Camp. CHP closed Highway 4 roughly between Carson Hill and downtown Angels Camp, and vehicles going to and coming from Tuolumne County were being detoured to Parrots Ferry Road. While details are still sketchy in the incident, there was reportedly an asphalt spill on the roadway and a possible utility pole damage. The highway was closed till just before 9.
And a solo vehicle accident Monday on Highway 12 in the Valley Springs area sent a passenger to the hospital and the driver to jail. According to the CHP, around 6 in the evening, Teresa Dowdy of Valley Springs was traveling west on Highway 12, just west of Highway 26 and Toyon Circle, when due to her reported level of impairment, she crossed into the oncoming traffic lane. She swerved back into her lane but lost control of the vehicle, ran off the opposite edge of the roadway, slamming into a dirt embankment. The vehicle came to rest, blocking both lanes of Highway 4, of the highway. A passenger, Louis Miranda of Valley Springs, was taken via ambulance to Mark Twain Medical Center, suffering moderate injuries. Dowdy was also treated for minor injuries and subsequently arrested for suspicion of driving under the influence.
And Plaza's annual charity barbecue coming up this Saturday. The day-long event starts at 8 in the morning with a craft fair. The annual live charity auction and horseshoe tournament begin at 11. A delicious beef-in-the-barrel barbecue starts at noon. Now, following your afternoon of relaxation, After Dark will provide the evening's entertainment from 8 to 11. All proceeds benefit the Interfaith Food Bank. Visit placeresort.com or call 258-8814 for more information, including reservations.
That's a look at local news on this Gold Country Wednesday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.